Yes, ma'am.
You got something for every day.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so that's what that is. We got the NFL coming up. Not now, but right now we already did. Did we cheers and drink already?
Yeah.
I'm joking. I know we did.
Oh my God.
I was joking.
I was looking at him like,
She was. Oh Lord, you don't need no more. Give me that glass there, boy. All right, so NFL, you ready to jump right in?
Yep.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, so we're covering the AFC West. Here's a rundown. The Raiders were god awful last year. They had the number 1 pick. They got Fernando Mendoza. We did have a special guest lined up who's the biggest Raiders fan I know, but things happen. He got tied up. He can't do the show. We'll catch up with him another time, maybe during the season.
Yeah.
Also, when we would talk NFC East, you might be one of the best people to talk about because you're a Giants fan.
Is he?
Well, he's from New York, so you know
okay.
he got that in him. But he's a Raiders fan. That's number 1.
Yeah.
But I got a true Giants fan too that we're gonna try to get on.
Yeah.
My man Mike Gates out of Mississippi State, offensive lineman back in the day.
Okay.
So yeah, he's on one of the Mississippi State teams that beat. I think he said they beat Bama one year. He showed me some footage. Yeah. So we're gonna work on it. But getting back to the AFC West, the Raiders were god awful last year. The Chiefs, we ain't expect them to fall on their faces like they did. This one did because she be hating on them anyway. So she got on their ass. You was. Go back and watch. We talked about the Chiefs during the season last year.
But did we predict them to be as bad as they were? I don't think we predicted
You
either
did.
one.
You didn't want to talk about them week to week. Why are we talking about them? They ain't. You might as well say they ain't shit. They mamas ain't shit. That's how you came off.
They got on my nerves.
See?
With
What I tell
Kelsey
y'all,
and
what I tell
his
you,
wife now.
People like you to win until you win too much.
Okay.
All right. But during the downfall of Kansas City, we saw the rise of the Broncos.
Yes. I love that team.
Yeah, I know you do. And we saw the Chargers start to get a little better, which we expected. I didn't realize it. I really didn't think about it. And we'll get more into it because I'm going to talk about them. But they've got back-to-back.
How long they been getting better?
Here's what you didn't realize. They've had back-to-back 11-win seasons.
Yeah.
That's good. That's very good.
But they're not advancing into the deeper into the playoffs.
You still got 11 wins. That's ahead of schedule. So I think this year.
I guess hell, I can't talk about nobody because we can't only get 9.
Who's we? Oh, a conference we talked about, a division we talked about last week? Okay. All right.
I tell you what. About the Falcons last week, though?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that's how their season went. It's forgettable. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and get into let's go ahead and get into the AFC West. You're supposed to laugh. You're gonna laugh at that. She ain't feeling that. You the one that forgot. You know, I'm trying to make it understandable why you did forget, and I was gonna have you back. But since you want to laugh at my jokes, you punk. All right. So anyway, let's go ahead and start off with the Kings of the West from last season. The AFC West champs were the Denver Broncos, who also got to the AFC Championship. What you know about them? Talk to me.
Well,
talk to the people.
Yeah, let's talk about this. So, just going off of my love for this team, right? Some differences you guys might see coming up this year. So, Sean Payton is no longer going to be calling the plays.
I didn't realize that. I knew he had a new OC, but I didn't know he wasn't calling the plays anymore.
I mean, every team he's been at, he's been like the man. Like, that's his team. I'm going to do what I do.
Even as the OC, yeah.
Yeah. So, they have brought on, he's always been there. You said, 2-3 years now. Davis Webb. He was the former quarterback coach. Yeah.
And then he was the passing coordinating coach.
And doing some other little jobs around there.
Well, start off at the beginning though. In case you know, like, why is he qualified for this job? Well, quarterback from Texas Tech, played for the Giants as a backup for a while before he ended up following Peyton to Denver. I just want to give you the background. Go ahead, do your thing. I'm
just trying to figure out how that qualifies him for the job. He's never been an offensive coordinator anywhere else.
But he was a pass game coordinator, so I mean that's basically the only thing you're doing different is that you're going to be throwing in or choosing when to throw in the run plays, and you got a run play coordinator. So that's not. I mean, if you're all going to elevate somebody from within, at least they were involved with the coordination of a.
I understand that. But I'm talking about legitimately had
Malikah
the job.
Should be one big names to get them coordinator
legitimately,
jobs.
Right. I want some big name.
But everybody got to start from somewhere to get the
Sean
job.
Payton more than I trust Davis.
He's a Super Bowl champ, of course, but he needs time to focus on other things.
Okay, I do understand that. Yeah. Okay, so they are bringing back Bo Nix. Update on him as far as his health. He just had a second surgery on his hand.
A second?
Yeah, back in April.
Okay, we knew about that. We talked about that. We
We did?
Yeah.
Who talked about that?
We did. I don't remember.
Okay.
It was a
Because
conversation.
I didn't talk about that.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Go watch the shows.
Anyway, don't make me laugh. Anyway, also, we got coming back as wide receivers. We got Cortland Sutton coming back.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He was actually 19th in the league.
And what, yard catches?
No,
or
wide receiver.
just ranked overall 19?
Overall, yeah. Yeah. And then also joining Cortland Sutton, which I'm very, very excited about, is Jalen Waddle.
Okay.
Very, very excited.
Okay.
Okay. Just to help out the young man, Troy Franklin, which I do like Troy Franklin. And to me, he got a lot of flack last year for missing balls. But guess what? It wasn't all his fault. Bo Nix has a problem with his accuracy.
Yo.
He has a problem with the accuracy, y'all. Just go on and admit it. It's not that young boy's fault.
But Bo Nix is a young boy also, so they're gonna grow together.
Yeah, they're gonna grow together. I just think having another coming up player like Waddle, it's gonna help him out.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I can't say he's elite. He's no, I can't say.
So
he's
what do we
elite.
say? Waddle's tier 2 then? Because elite those are tier 1s. Our Jeffersons, our Chases, our Devontaes.
Yeah.
So is Waddle a tier 2 or tier 3? You think?
I would say 2.
He's a tier 2?
Yeah.
And to me, tier 2 means you could be a number 1 on some teams, a solid number 2, and teams that have a solid number 1.
On this team, I think he could actually overcome
and be the
Sutton
number 1?
And be the number 1. I do. I really do. Because to me,
I'm not mad at that. I can see
Sutton
that.
is not.
Neither one of them are first round picks if you're doing fantasy football. Though.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
got you.
pick him first.
Nah.
But yeah, then we got, did I say Marvin Mims, Pat
Nope.
Bryant, and Vele, which I think Vele has already been on that team.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not a new acquisition. But I am excited that they brought another person to the squad that can help out with that offense to move that ball.
And Denver's picked to win the division again, ain't they?
I don't know. Did you read that in the Bible?
I believe
Okay.
they are. I believe they are projected to be the number 1 team.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, they predict them. Okay. Also, rounding out the offense, they've got Evan Ingram as the
former tight end from New York
end.
Giants, and he was in where was he at before he got to Denver? Was he in Miami?
Maybe the garbage can, because Evan Ingram to me is he only produced one touchdown last year. The other couple of tight ends they had only had 2 touchdowns the whole year. So that tells me maybe this new coordinator will make plays that involves the tight ends.
Yeah, they're running a tight end heavy type squad.
Yeah.
He's with Jacksonville.
Because they have. Yeah, that's who he's with. Because they've also acquired some through the draft. A guy from North Carolina
State.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What's his name? Help me. Justin.
From.
The name is Justin, guys. Jolly. Justin Jolly.
Yes, we talked about that earlier.
Yep. And also, let's not forget about the running backs. They're bringing back J.K. Dobbins. And again,
that's the key. Dobbins got to stay healthy. Every year.
He didn't get hurt.
Former
quick
Buckeye.
enough, though, for me on my fantasy football for R.J. Harvey to get most of the carries.
R.J. Harvey
But I don't ever want anybody to get hurt, but he just didn't get hurt.
Harvey was a rookie last year, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But that's the running back. The defense coordinator is Vance Joseph.
We know about Big Vance.
And they of course still have the defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
Pat Surtain. I'm just looking at them. I know your Bible probably has a little bit more.
What you need to know
about the defense. I don't know that they really needed.
The defense was attacked. That was
I just don't think they had any real gaps in the defense. Just that accuracy and another fix for the wide receivers to me, and maybe involve the tight ends. Will fix what was lacking with that team.
Well, let me throw this in there. Speaking of the defense,
thank you.
Total defense, they were number 2 in the league.
Wow.
Rushing against the rush, number 2 in the league.
Yeah.
Against the pass, number 7.
Yeah.
Score defense, 3rd.
Yeah.
Interceptions, they need to get more picks.
That's what they're looking for.
Yeah, they tied for 18th.
Yes.
As far as picks
they're
go.
looking to come up with plays that will improve that.
This is also the only team that was better than the Falcons. They were the number 1 team in sacks last season.
Wow.
Turnover-wise, they were tied for 19th, going back to what you said. So, they don't turn the ball over very much. But they're more of a bend, don't break type defense.
Exactly. Don't it ain't broke, don't fix it. Now, some of the notable games are coming up.
What you got?
Kansas City, September 14th. Jacksonville,
my birthday?
September 20th. Yes. They got the Rams on the 27th. The Chargers on the 11th of October. Seattle is the 15th. Not to mention Arizona, because that's a win. November 22nd, they got the Raiders.
We only threw them in to let you know that's the one time they get a break, because they got those games she's naming. That's how they starting off.
Yeah. December 25th, the Bills, man. And then to be determined, they're at New England. So just looking at that first 5 or 6 games,
we're gonna find out
man.
what they made of early on.
Woo-wee! What we talking about?
Well, let's talk about the number 2 team in that division.
Right,
supposed to be the Chargers this year.
Yeah.
Jim Harbaugh's 3rd year. They've had, as I said before, 2 11-win seasons. Back to back. They lost their offensive coordinator, Greg Roman. They losing. They fired him. He wasn't getting it done. And who did they bring in? Mike McDonald from Miami.
We know that.
That's right.
We know that.
So that offense can't do nothing but get better. This is what Justin Herbert needs in his life right here.
Yeah.
Defensive coordinator Jesse Minter left, went to Baltimore to be the head coach. So they bring in Chris Olave, who was a mentor, who was a protege. Yeah, Chris O'Leary.
Oh, okay. That was a wide receiver.
I know, right? Who was being taught up under Mentor. Okay. So we'll see what they're talking about.
Yes.
Herbert last year, 37-27, 26 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. The offense was 12th. Running game was 12th. Passing game was 18th. Scoring was 20th. They just couldn't quite score. So, and we know what it was. The offensive line. They had things lined up. The tackle got hurt early on. The tackle they had just signed, he got hurt. So the O-line was just beat up. So
did Herbert get hurt?
He played hurt the whole season. He was
Yeah.
I mean that playoff
he's like
game,
Baker Mayfield. He just keeps trying to play hurt.
But the reason he gets hurt is because he ain't got no protection. It's not like he's out there playing reckless. He just nobody got that boy back out there.
No, he's a great quarterback to me.
I have not seen the greatness. I see what everybody else sees as far as the potential, the upside. But I ain't seen him just be able to sling that thing consistently week to week to week yet. But that's what we're about to find out this season.
Yes.
That's what this season's about.
Okay.
I think they've got the defense is going to be fine. They got Mack coming back, Khalil Mack. The other guy that really puts the pressure on teams is I always forget his name too. Tuli Pulo'atu.
Oh, with the pretty hair.
I don't know if it's pretty hair, but Tui Pulo'atu. He had double-digit sacks last year. Khalil Mack is what he is, but he's 35 years old. And remember, we talked about Mazador leaving Miami earlier. This is a team that drafted him, in case y'all forgot. So if that line is going to be legit, the defensive tackles are a lot better.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, defensively, as far as total defense, 5th. Run defense, 8th. Pass defense, 18th. But they was on the field a lot. Interceptions, they were tied for 3rd. Sacks, they were tied for 10th. And turnovers, 11. They need more turnovers also. 11's not enough to get you the wins they want. Now, on offense, when we talk about scoring, they got Njoku coming in from Cleveland.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
They got Cooler already. And they're trying to get some experience under the new guy, Gaston, who they think is ready, but just needs a little bit more polishing.
Yeah.
So also watch out for fullback Allen Ingold. Just like Scatterboo is proving that you need a good fullback in the NFL. They come in handy every now and then.
You do.
It's a dying breed. They all go one back set so they can throw the ball to more receivers.
San Francisco had one at one time.
Yeah, Juicy.
Yeah.
That's right. Juszczyk. So keep eye on him. But I think the team's going to be good. They're notable games this year. Again, that whole division, the AFC West, they're going to be challenged.
Yeah.
The first, not the first game, but 9/27, they got to see Buffalo at Buffalo. October 4th at Seattle. October 11th at Denver. October 18th at Kansas City, a revamped Chiefs team possibly. November 1st at the Rams. November 8th, we'll know what Houston is by that time, I'm thinking. November 16th, they got to go to the Ravens. 11/29, New England. Then they go to Tampa on December 6th, and then they got to see the 49ers on the 17th. And the last 2 games of the year for them were Kansas City and Denver. So the Chargers, we'll see if they can get to 11 again, but really, they're already proven they can win. This is Jim Harbaugh we're talking about. We need to see you getting into the playoffs and making a deeper run than just the first round.
Right.
Bottom line, period. All right. The Raiders, there's not really much to talk about. You know what I know. It's Fernando and everything else. We'll just see what happens. They still got.
Did they ramp up defense? What your Bible say about defense?
They ain't do shit. The defense is still the same. They hoping they can keep Max Crosby. That's what they hoping for. Defensively, it's nothing. The Raiders got another year.
This year was let's buff up the offense.
New head coach.
Yeah.
So he's going to revamp everything.
Yes. So, okay.
The biggest story is
relying on. Wait a minute. Gino went to
the Jets.
He went to the Jets. Who's the starting quarterback?
Are you talking about
our guy, Cousin?
That's right.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins.
He'll lead off, and then Fernando will take over somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
Unless Cousins is balling out, then they'll let him sit the whole year. But
yeah. And then we got Ashton Genty.
Yeah.
Do they have another running
Well, they
back?
lost one wide receiver. You said running back.
Yeah, running back.
Their other running back is Mike Washington Jr., who's a rookie.
I don't even. Okay.
Yeah, they just drafted him out of Arkansas.
Okay.
He's legit. But I mean, he's a rookie. And he's a running back. And it takes a minute for them to get their timing down. So I don't know what they have to really be excited about, even on offense.
Wide receiver?
Nobody big.
Who?
They got Jalen Naylor, Jack Beck.
Naylor's good. He just didn't. Trying to play behind Jefferson and what's the other boy that played with them?
That they traded in the middle of the year?
Yeah,
I know you're talking about. It's escaping me right
Naylor,
now.
Yeah, he was the third look.
Well, he's the number one this year.
Yeah, he's good. I believe in Naylor. Who else?
I'm trying to think who they drafted. Malik Benson out of Oregon.
Okay.
But he went so late that I'm like, is he going to even do anything this year? He's only 6'1", 195.
Yeah, little guy.
So we'll see. The other look is going to be at the Chiefs. And I'll just run through this real quick.
Okay.
Mahomes is going to possibly be back at the beginning. They say he could be ready at the start of the season. But if not, Justin Fields is the man. If he's going to be 100%. That's why
I'm excited about Justin Fields being with Andy Reid. I believe in.
Just to learn?
Andy Reid is my man. Do you hear me, Andy?
They say he might have lost his fastball based on how last year looked, but I keep saying, look at what happened to the team. You can't put that on Andy Reid's
how long has he been, producing number one teams? Come on.
Just saying. Rashee Rice should be healthy this year. Xavier Worthy should be healthy this year. Today, Rashee Rice and Worthy was both hurt. Rashee Rice has suspension and injury issues.
Yeah.
They bolstered up. Here's the thing that I didn't realize, that they were dead last in play action passing because they had no run game. Teams were worried about them running the ball, which is why they got your boy Walker the third in there now.
Yeah.
So and you got Eric Bieniemy back at OC.
Okay.
So that's going to open up that run game. They feel like the O line's a lot better. They got some help on the D line.
So they got wide receivers. They got running backs.
It's just that line. We're going to see what that line's made of now.
And we got Justin Fields. They got a legitimate backup quarterback in Justin Fields, which they didn't have one before. With Mahomes.
Right.
And then defense-wise, was that even an issue? How
the defense was great. The defense was really good last year.
They ranked good? Okay.
They were another bend, don't break. So check it out defensively. But let me tell you the offensive numbers. Just to blow your mind, because this is a Pat Mahomes team. Total offense, they were 20th.
Horrible.
Rushing, they were 25th.
Horrible.
Against in passing, they were 16th, right in the middle. Scoring, they were 21st. We're talking about the Chiefs, an Andy Reid team.
Horrible.
Now, defensively, different story. Total defense, number 10. Rush defense, 9. Pass defense, 12. Scoring, 6. The problem was they cannot produce turnovers. They were 18th in interceptions, tied for 18th. As far as defensive sacks, tied for 22nd. Can't get to the quarterbacks. And I don't even remember what the scoring was. But they
so they were lackluster in some areas of defense too.
They were good. They weren't great.
Which I think, if I know Andy Reid, he's gonna patch that up.
Yeah. And
he's gonna fix it. And this team, I don't know if they're gonna win their division, but I think they might be a little bit more competitive this year.
Well, it's gonna come down to George Karlaftis. He's going to have to step up. He's going to have to step up and help Chris out in the front. That's the bottom line.
All right.
Mason Thomas is a rookie coming out of OU. He had 15 and a half sacks over 2 years at OU. So they're expecting him. He's a rookie, so he's unproven. We don't know.
Yeah.
But they are excited more about their number one pick, Delane from LSU, the defensive back. That's why they felt comfortable letting them corners go. Them all-pro corners that went to the Rams. I can't wait to talk about the NFC West. I can really, because they ain't looking good for my Niners, but whatever.
Yeah.
But watch out for Nick Bolton also. Standout games for the Chiefs this year. We're going to find out what it looked like on the 14th of September against Denver. Chargers on the 18th. Seattle on the 25th. Denver on the 11th, November 11th.
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta on the 15th. At Buffalo on the 26th. At the Rams on the 13th of December.
Mm-hmm.
At Cincinnati. Then they go to New England, San Francisco. They got to, again, that whole division is going to be tested this year.
Yes.
And we're going to see what they're talking about.
Yeah, we're going to see.
All right.
Are
That's
we
your
done
football
with them?
preview. We're done. That is it for the
Are we
football.
done with them, though?
With the Chiefs?
No, with that division.
Yeah, that's it.
So we're not going to talk about nobody else.
Did you want to talk about somebody else? We hit all 4 teams.
Okay.
Now, if there's somebody on your mind you want to talk about it.
No.
She said no.
Okay.
All right.
The ones I wanted to talk about was in another division.
Well, we'll talk about what division we're gonna do next.
Buffalo.
You want to jump into the AFC East already?
Buffalo.
All right. Next week, y'all heard it here first. The Queen has spoken. We will be covering the AFC East next week, and I guess you want Buffalo.
I want Buffalo.
So you're gonna leave me with the bullshit New England ain't bullshit. So I guess I'll take New England. But we're gonna split this. We're gonna right now. Miami or the Jets? Who you want? Miami or the Jets? Which one you want?
One of them.
Well, I'm not gonna do all the divisions by myself. You're gonna help out. You're gonna put some work in.
We gotta talk about them. You ain't talk about the other one.
What other one?
The one we didn't talk about.
We talked about the Raiders. We talked about them a little bit, and they were the worst.
The Chiefs.
It's either the Jets or the Dolphins. Now you got to pick one, Malikah. I ain't gonna take the heat on both of them. You suck. Let's move on.
I'll talk about the Jets.
Damn it.
Okay.
Oh, you gonna leave me with the Dolphins?
Thank you.
I don't know shit about Miami. Except that, I'm gonna make it
ain't
exciting.
Nobody there.
I'm gonna make it sound like Miami's
Waddle
team
ain't
to
there.
watch.
Hill ain't there. Who you got?
They got a brother at quarterback named Malik.
I know. We don't need to talk about
any brother named Malik. Got to talk about it.
All
right, y'all. Let's go ahead and switch up speeds. That's all your football for this week. We'll pick it up again next week.
Yes.
Let's jump into the WNBA. The All Star Weekend is this weekend. Yay,
yay! Yeah.
If y'all missed it, we gave y'all the rosters last week, and if you don't know the rosters, then all I can tell you is you need to go in.
Go back and watch the
last week's show. There you go. Or Google it, and you can see the rosters right there.
No, go back and watch last week's show. She has it right.
Yeah, go watch last week's show. Don't be Googling
Googling that.
All right, so check it out. All Stars this weekend. They're having their All Star celebration fans frenzy on Friday night starting at 7 o'clock with a 3-point shootout contest. Who you got in that?
Kelsey Mitchell.
Indiana Fever.
Marina Mabry.
Toronto.
Sabrina Ionescu.
New York Liberty.
And then you got Sophie Cunningham.
I know this one. Indiana also.
Yeah, Fever.
Okay, all right.
They have at least a couple of more.
Well, they said it wasn't official. They said these are what they got so far. So maybe it'll step up as we get closer.
I think a couple of more will step in.
We need some big.
Clark. You forgot that one.
You forgot that one.
You didn't tell me that.
It's written down.
No. You only gave me those 4.
With your line through it? That ain't it with your line written through it?
Oh, yeah. I thought you had made a mistake. So we got 5. But we got 3 from the
She gonna say, I made a mistake on her notes. She the one that told me Caitlin Clark was in it. She's the first one she named. So I wrote it down for you. I
made a mistake. I thought I had made a mistake. Okay.
I love working with you. I promise I do. Anyway, the All-Star celebration starts Friday night at 7 p.m.
Yes. And then the game is Saturday
on ABC.
Oh, ABC.
Prime time on the ABC. Yes. So make sure y'all check that out.
Yeah.
Here's the standings going into the
while you pulling that up, I did see my dream yesterday, guys. It was so close. I don't understand how they almost lost to the Wings. It came down to the
not the Wings, the Sky. You said Chicago. Because we can understand how they lose to the Wings.
Oh, I mean,
the Wings
Sky.
are some beasts.
I'm sorry,
so we understand that. They can
Sky.
lose.
It came down to the last under a second.
Y'all can't even lose to the Sky.
When Joyce Canada just finger rolled a little layup there and beat them by 2 points. I think it was 93-91.
What I always say, I'd rather get blown out than lose by a point.
Exactly.
That's the worst. That is the worst, kid.
Exactly.
All right, so we're jumping into the WNBA standings going into All-Star break. I had them all set up in my screen. What did you delete my page? I had set up? It. That's what she said, and she should have. Yeah. All right, so anyway.
You can just put it up.
That's what she said too. All right. So here's how the standings are looking as of right now. Can you see? I know you ain't got your glasses. So can you hit the East, or do you need me to do it for you?
The East. We got 16-10. The Dream
back on top.
4-6.
On top of the East.
4-6 out of the last 10, but they on the upswing.
But they won 3 straight after.
Yes, they did.
What were they? 4-6 last week, so they turned it around.
Yeah, they did. And the Fever 16-10, so they're tied. in the East.
7-3
out of the last 10, and they're on a 2-win streak.
Yeah.
The Liberty coming
I don't
in
know
at
what's going on
13-12.
with New York. What's happening?
Oh, they've lost 4.
2-8 in their last 10.
Yes. Oh my God, what is going on? The Mystics 12-12. They're right at 500 and 5-5 in their last.
So they're 500 in their
They've
last 10.
lost 2.
So they are who they are. But they've climbed out the basement, and we didn't think they were going to be. We were talking about. Remember, Toronto was ahead of them, and now they didn't jump.
Because we weren't even talking about them, but it's exciting, guys.
No, and I didn't talk about because you told me they ain't nobody. Their record reflected. He was right, so we didn't. But then all of a sudden, they stepped their game up.
All right. So what's going on up there?
All right, in the Wild Wild West, you know what it is. The Minnesota Lynx led by my girl Olivia. Let me take that back because Olivia, she's doing a thing, but she's not even really. It ain't just Olivia because remember they got 3 All-Stars going in, so there's that.
Yeah.
But they're 20-6, 7-3 in their last 10, 5-game winning streak, not to be played with. The Valkyries, second year in the league. They were an expansion team last year. They are 19-7 right now. They are 2 games ahead of the Aces.
Yeah.
9-game winning streak.
That's incredible.
9-game winning streak.
Do you know how hard that is?
That's what she does.
Yeah.
Okay. There was it. Our mother gave something to drink.
Where is our producer?
We don't need one. Joe got this. But the Aces are 17-7, 7-3 in their last 10, so they're not no punk squad.
No,
they've 10-2.
It's just the West Conference is so competitive right now. So talented.
The Dallas Wings are 17-8. They're 8-2 in their last 10. They've won 6 in a row.
Yeah.
Paige Beckers went down on Sunday. Took a knee injury. I can't remember who fell into her. It was damn, I'm trying to think who they was playing the Liberty. I think Inescu. Inescu fell. It wasn't on purpose. She fell into her knee. I thought she was going to have a knee injury, but she smacked her head on that court and got a concussion. So she's going to be out, which means she's going to miss the All-Star game also. That sucks.
Who was that?
Becker? Yeah, Paige Becker.
Okay.
Who is killing it. I'm sorry, Paige Buckets. That's what they call her.
Buckets.
Paige Buckets, because she get it any way she wanted. Yo, I saw her. She got the ball on the three-point line. She stepped forward. The defender would win her. She goes around the back, steps forward, and steps back 3. Pow!
Woo.
The girl cold. Becker's cold.
What she do?
Pow! Wow! It's like that quick. Pow! And the Dallas Wings are 17-8 with that 9-5, 8-2. I mean, I'm sorry, 8-2 in the last 10 games, won 6 straight. And that is pretty much it. Everyone else is the bottom dwellers, and we don't talk about the bottom dwellers. We don't talk about that. So after All-Star on Saturday, here's the games to watch out for. The Tempo.
Yes.
We didn't talk about them. They're 10-15. They take on the Lynx at 20-6. Wednesday night, Your Dream will take on the Dallas Wings.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, AZ Fudd's coming along nicely, too. She's so pretty with her little cute self. She all right. Boy, if I was 20 years younger and had some money.
That's all right. We can always have an imagination.
Yeah. I'm not going to imagine that. I just feel weird. Man, now, 3-4 more years, she get in mid-20s, I might look a little different.
Okay.
Early 20s, I can't even look at you. When you get in the mid-20s, I feel like, yeah, you almost you old enough to rent a car, girl. What's happening? All right, the Liberty at the Aces on Thursday night. That's going to be on Prime. And then Friday night, the Wings at the Mystics. So those are games worth checking for, and we will be checking for them. All right, we are boom, 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 bam.
Almost done.
All right, let's hit you with your Major League Baseball standings, and we up out of here.
We rounding third base, y'all.
Rounding
third base.
That's what we're rounding. I don't know what here they go. All right.
Why you keep going to basketball?
Because I just got it in my blood. That's what I like to do. All right. You are a National Leaguer, so I will let you take it away.
Oh, wow. Our Braves have been on a win streak, guys.
Holla at them.
We may have it figured out, guys, okay? The Braves are coming in at 57-41. They lead their division. As far as I know,
my bad.
The only thing is we're waiting on when Acuna is coming back. Look for him to come back. He's working out. Ronald Acuna.
Oh, Acuna. Okay.
Yeah, he's working out in Gwinnett, guys. So. My home
the rest of the world has no idea what Gwinnett is. It's an area that's north of Atlanta.
Well, the Gwinnett Braves. They have the local.
Oh, that's their
Gwinnett Braves. That's
their G League team.
Yeah.
Minor league team.
Yeah, he's been working out with the
I
Gwinnett
didn't know
Braves.
That. Thank you for the information.
They play over in Gwinnett off of I-85.
Them tickets only be like $5, right?
Yeah, they're very cheap.
I ain't going.
Yeah.
What else you got?
All right, so right on their heels is the Phillies, guys. We always running from the Phillies, man. They're at 55-45. The Marlins coming in at 52-48, and then rounding out who we gonna talk about is the Nationals.
I mean, they 50 and 50. They 500. If you're over 500 or 500, we talk about you.
Yeah. So this is coming in after the All Star. Mm-hmm. So we'll start keying in on this, guys, because it's gonna heat up. The Brewer.
You ain't gonna
first you gotta watch a damn game.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Now I'm gonna tell you, y'all know I'm home. I'm all A. Okay. But the Brewers, 62-37, they got some hellified pitching over there.
Brewers is over there playing ball.
The Cubbies,
shock of the season right
56-43. Well, they've been on the win streak, 7-3. They probably the hottest team in baseball right now in the National League. 7-3. Then you got the Cardinals, 51-47. Pirates looking good, 52-48. They're 7-3. They're tied in the last 10.
Now talk about some real teams now.
All right, the Dodgers, who I can't stand their ass.
Give them the record.
63-37.
63-37.
They've been losing though. They 4-6 out of their last 10. And then the Diamondbacks 51-48. So 7-3 in the last 10.
We can shout the Padres out.
Padres are they trying to come up 49-50 and last 10-5-5.
Yeah. All right, on the way out the door, here's the American League, and then we shutting it down. The damn Tampa Bay Devil Rays.
Yeah,
they actually only one win ahead of my Yankees. They're a game and a half ahead at 56-42, 44-6 in the last 10 games. The Yankees starting to kind of figure things back out. 55-44, 6-4 in their last 10 games. The Bo Sox, I was done with them. I didn't think they was going to even be a threat, but here they are at 50-48. Not to be slept on, not to mention.
Look at them now.
I don't want to look at that 10 game win streak. I don't want to look at the 10 game win streak because they swept the Yankees last week, I think.
They're the hottest in baseball right now.
10-0 in the last 10 games.
Woo! Yeah. They smoking.
We'll mention the Orioles because they're 49-51, 7-3 in the last 10. They can make them push at the end, so you don't know.
Yeah.
The Blue Jays, they ain't doing shit. The White Sox, now this is the team of the year I think that no one thought about. The White Sox.
And all they keep talking about is the 1919 White Sox.
And they're 52-46.
And their cheating scandal.
6-4 in the last 10 games.
Yeah.
Ahead of my Guardians, who are 52-48, 5-5 in their last 10. The Twins are creeping up at 49-51.
Yep.
In the AL West, the Rangers 50-49, 5-5 in their last 10 games, and the Mariners are 50-50 at 4-6 in their last 10 games. And ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up baseball.
American League looks like they're coming up.
They're starting to battle.
We do have to give LeBron watch this week.
Nothing's happened.
He said after FIFA, I think he's going to make an announcement. He's also given interviews where he said it all depends on how it fits into his daughter's schedule. I think she's 12? I don't know.
Is she 12?
She's something. She's very young. And he is giving a lot of consideration to how it's impacting the family. Also, shout out to the Atlanta Hawks.
What y'all did?
We got your OKC Dort.
Y'all got our top defender. Y'all took our linebacker.
Yes, man.
I did not like that. You called me. It was like, I got breaking news. We getting Dort for Ricochet. And I was like, I really don't care for Ricochet. Not over Dort. I know it brings some offense.
He's going to Dallas.
Which really pissed me off.
Flag. So
we got some second-round picks.
We got Nimhart. Y'all got 3 second-round picks.
And Dallas actually gets Ricochet.
Yeah. So we got half y'all team.
But we
half
got
y'all bench.
But we got half of $500 million. We saved $326 million in Oklahoma City. That money will be spent very well. Sam Presti, you do your thing, Mr. Executive. You're doing your thing, boss.
Welcome
Good job.
to Atlanta where the players play.
Wait,
we got Dort.
Old City.
Yeah.
Or no City. It's a pity. If you're shitty,
Atlanta where the players
step to
play.
us. We get gritty. Yeah, we got our own shit. All right, y'all. Have a good show. Good rest of your week. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Make sure y'all support the show. Like, share, and subscribe for my lovely and super cool drunk ass host.
No, that's not drunk. It's apple juice. I told you. Look.
What did you think was going to happen when you poured that out?
There's nothing in there.
What's all over your paper right now then?
Water.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got to go before I choke slam somebody. Y'all have a good week. For Miss Malikah, I'm Joe Corey. Joe Corey presents real shit. Shh. Sports Talk Weekly with Miss Malikah. Deuces. Let me catch up. Let go! I mean, it's wine.
Boy.
Let's go.
Sophisticated.
Sophisticated lady.
Ooh, Lord.